Google rolled out a really cool feature that lets people have AI get prices for certain types of businesses. I ran through this experience to see what it does and how it impacts local businesses so that you can figure out how to take advantage of this so that you can get more customers from wherever 90% of people are looking for your type of business, which is on Google search and Google Maps. So what I did was look at home massage Brentwood. You have to do this from your personal email account. I tried it from our Google Workspace, the professional version of Google, and it did not show up every time. Sometimes it did, sometimes it didn't, but it shows up reliably if you're trying on your personal Google account. So when you do a search, as always, Google shows the local pack, the three top options here. And then you can say, have AI get prices. And what this is going to do is then bring up a form that asks about what kind of services you want. And what I found is that this is showing up on a lot of like home service type businesses. So whether it's HVAC repair, pest control, things like that, where there's appointments involved, it's showing this option. So I'm going to go ahead and say I'm looking for massage therapy. I want it at my home, and it's for just me. I don't care which gender is giving the massage. Here I can put in the type of massage, so you can see they're really going into detail to figure out exactly what question they need to ask each business. And so they're going to have to roll this out exact business type by business type to make sure that they're asking the relevant questions. Let's go ahead and say I want it within 48 hours. You put in your address. And then what this is going to do is actually go out and call all of these businesses using a robocaller and ask if they are available within the next 48 hours for this type of service, for this duration in this area, and so on, as well as get the price for it. And so I already went ahead and did this, and I want to show you the actual results. And then we're going to talk about what this means for your business and how you can take advantage of it. So I have up here my iPhone with the results that came out. So after a little bit of time, I got an email that says update for your massage therapist request. And you can see here that it is showing the top one is Milk plus Honey Brentwood, which is the top ranking Google business profile here. And you can see that it says an in-home prenatal massage is $195 and their soonest availability is at 3 p.m. today. That's awesome. I also have the contact number for me to go and book it with, or I can go over to the website now. If I keep scrolling down, you would expect that the next one is a place to relax, but actually it's not. It's Mayo Brentwood, which again is not even the third one. Here it says they do not offer any in-home services. The next one, they do not offer in-home services. They don't offer in-home services. And in this case, they only provide services in their shop. The business does not offer in-home visits, right? So it puts the first ones at the top that can accommodate, and then it lists the other ones that responded. And then if we scroll down, it shows the businesses that they couldn't reach. And so these are going to show more options, including, you can see here, Healing by Danny, which is the number 3 result. So interestingly, they didn't show them at the top, even though they're actually ranking higher than these other businesses. The other interesting that I noticed is that A Place to Relax, which ranks number 2, does not actually appear in here, which makes me wonder if maybe it's because they don't have a schedule button, and maybe Google needs to have access to a scheduling tool to get some of the base information for this business. Or maybe it could be that Google has tried calling this business owner many times and they never pick up. And so they stop calling them. And so the takeaway that I would get from this is, one, if you get a robocall from Google, do not hang up. Definitely take the time to listen to what it's asking for and go ahead and reply, because Google is going to probably reward the businesses that answer, and that could, that'll help you get clients that are looking for exactly your type of business that you can support. But it might also feed back into the algorithm to have you rank higher, because Google wants to show the more responsive businesses at the top. So I think it can help you get clients as well as rank high. So if we scroll down here, let's have a look at whether the theory makes sense that maybe if you don't have a schedule button, you're not going to appear. So let's see if we see Hideko Spa and the massage place. So Hideko and massage, yeah, they're not showing up here. So what I would suggest is that if you can have an appointment booking tool for your business, that you go ahead and you definitely add it. I mean, that's best practice anyway that you should do for your business, and how it ranks on Google Maps and Google Search. And if you don't know how to do that, what you'll do is just go to business.google.com and go to the edit section, and then under links, make sure that you add your appointment scheduling link. And so I thought that this was a super cool feature that Google rolled out, and it has a lot of implications for businesses because obviously it's going to be a little bit annoying to have these robocalls coming in, especially if it's very frequently. And so if you're not the kind of business that can pick up all the time, it might actually make sense to get a call answering service that knows your availability, your prices, and all that stuff, so that you don't miss all these opportunities to show customers and Google that you mean business. Oh, and I just noticed that you can actually see that Myro Brentwood with the scheduling link is actually here, the second listed one here. So if you found this video helpful, then please hit the subscribe button, like the video. If you have questions, put them in the comments section below, and I'll be happy to answer them. And thank you for watching.